Hi guys and welcome to Drivespark. I'm Promeet and what you see over here is the Mahindra Thar. Now obviously you know this car, it has been one of the greatest off-roaders in the Indian market. I mean, this thing came out, the new one came out in 2020 and it just killed the market. 4x2, 4x4, diesel engine, petrol engine, automatic, manual, everything was available and is still available with this. So now what the company has done is they have done some changes to it, and in this video I'll tell you what all is new in this all new facelifted Mahindra Thar, if you want to call it a facelift. This is not a brand new vehicle, but they have done a lot of changes on the outside as well as on the inside. So let's quickly start this video. So now let's start talking about the front end of the vehicle, and the very first thing you will notice that this gets this body colored grille now, which has these black accents as well. Looks really nice. Plus if you see the bumper over here, before this the bumper was only finished in this black, but now you have a dual tone bumper where you have matte black and this matte silver finishing. Overall looks good, gives a good contrast to the vehicle. Rest everything remains the same. You have the same headlamp unit, that's a halogen one. You have your DRLs, that's an LED, and the indicators, that's again a halogen. Plus you have fog lamps over here as well, again a halogen unit. If you move to the side of the vehicle, again nothing has changed. You get the same 18-inch wheels, you get body cladding, this is your indicator for the side, your Thar badging, exposed door hinges, and this is your matte black ORVM. Plus, if you move over here, request sensor is still missing. I think that should have been added, but it's not there. You get your exposed keyhole, plus you can see you get a side stepper as well. If you move to the rear, you can see you get this 4x4 badging. Since this is the 4x4 automatic, the 6-speed torque converter gearbox. If you move to the back over here, you will see two changes. First of all, you can just come close. You can see over here, the change is right here. You get a reverse parking camera now, and this placement is right where the Thar Rock's placement is. So you don't get the camera somewhere underneath, you get it over here, which gives a very good clarity and a view of what's going on the behind. The second change is over here. You get a wiper with a washer and you get defoggers as well. Rest everything remains the same. You have the same amount of space over here. Now let's move on to the inside and I will show you what all changes do you get on the inside as well. So now let's look at the interior. Now first of all, you can see this upholstery. You get an all blacked out cabin starting from the dashboard, which is all blacked out. And yeah, one thing which is new is this touchscreen. Now you get a 10.25 inch touchscreen. That is obviously you see it on the Thar Rocks. But let me show you one thing. You have this adventure stat right over here. So if you press this, you can see you have your racing where they have given a lap timer. If you go to off-roading over here, there's a lot of things that you can see. You have your wheel alignment, temperature, this is your altimeter, pitch, roll, then you have your tachometer, trip meter, the altimeter, and outside pressure and temperature as well. And as I showed you, you have the lap timer over here. So the touchscreen is nice. Let me just show you the camera once again. There you go, that's the camera. The quality is decent. You have adaptive guidelines over here, which is a good thing. Sensors are there at the back as well. So as I told you, the upholstery is all blacked out cabin. Looks good. This is your shifter. The things over here remain the same. The switchgear quality is the same. You have steering mounted controls now, cruise control over here. Steering wheel is adjusted for tilt only and not telescopic. Same cluster over here, nothing different. But now what you get over here, you get an armrest, and the driver's side one slides ahead, which is a good thing because you get to rest your arm over here. Also, this thing opens up and there is a lot of space inside. Plus, what is behind over here will actually benefit the people who are sitting behind. You get rear AC vents over here. So the rear AC vents is really necessary for the people who are sitting behind, especially on hot climates when it is actually very hot and the rear takes time to cool down. Now you get two things that are really cool. First of all, you get the window controls that are over here, and the driver's side is a one touch down and up. So you can see the window, I'm not doing anything. It's a one touch up and a one touch down window. The passenger side also gets it on the door and not on the console over here, so that saves up some space. You get cup holders right on the center, but you get the window controls on either side on the door now over here, and you can rest your hand also. There's some soft touch material right over here. Check this out, guys. Now you have a fuel lid button. You don't have to go to a petrol pump, take your key out, go to the tank and open it. You can just simply press this and the tank will open up. So I think this is what was required. And one more thing that has been added are these grab handles on the A pillar, which will actually help you get in and out of the vehicle. So yeah guys, this was not the new Thar rocks, but this was some changes that Mahindra has done to the Thar. I hope you like this video, and before going, I'll tell you this is available in all the engine options. That is the 2.2 liter diesel, the 2 liter petrol, and the 1.5 liter diesel as well. Plus you get two new colors. The one that you see over here is the Tango Red, and one over there which is that grey color option. Again, that looks really nice with the matte black finishing and the overall blacked out theme, but this is also nice. The Thar had a red, but this is a more brighter red than the one that they already have. So yeah guys, this was the all new Thar. Let me just count the changes once again. Body colored front grille, then you have your dual tone bumper, then you have an electronic fuel lid opener, then you get your windows controls on the doors, you have a 10.25 inch touchscreen, sliding armrest, rear AC vents, and it's become more accessible for the people who are going to buy the Thar now. So I hope you like this video, and if you liked it, do give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Prabhat signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.